Oh my gosh, we did it.
We didn't actually do it yet. We're almost doing it.
We're gonna do it.
We're gonna.
Oh my gosh, Scott is live now.
I am. Oh yes, I am.
Why does it tell me Scott's live, not Talking Beards? That's weird.
I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know you.
You don't know my life. Hey, Scott.
Hey, what?
We're live.
We are.
We're doing it. I'm trying to share it places. Oh my goodness. This is going to be so exciting.
This might be the best show we've ever done.
This will be the best show we've ever done.
This will be the best show we've ever done today.
This will be, possibly could be the best show we ever done, ever. Thank you.
I think that today's show, no doubt about it, it's probably going to be the best show ever.
You know what?
I give up.
Oh, hey! We did it! Hello!
Oy vey.
We're in England.
We are in England. The very one and only England of all Englands.
Look how we're in England, see? We're in England right now. Wow. There's no one here. Usually there's like 30,000 people here by now, at least.
It's still early.
It is early. It is 5 o'clock.
Joe Bill is here. He goes, yo. That's the Bill for you.
Like this, yo.
Mike Stokes is like, hi, Scott, Aaron, and all. Do you notice who he says hi to first right there? Just wanted to make sure you saw that.
That's how I feel.
That's not proper English.
Oh, hello. We are Talking Beards live, episode number 67.
Right from underneath the London Bridge, as usual. Tell us who you are, man.
Yeah, so I am Aaron D. Johnston. We are live. This is our special England episode of Talking Beards. And yeah, so this is episode number 67. Tonight's special guest will be Lee BMG from iBeard Club and England fame. So
he's famous over there.
Oh my gosh, he's pretty much the most famous person in England ever. So it's like him and then like all the Spice Girls. He's like right above them. So yeah, tonight's episode should be a lot of fun. Go ahead.
Yeah, we have a lot of people in here already. We have Eric Brooks. He's like, hello, chops. Hello,
chops. I know you put it up there, but
we have Bill.
Andy Teague. He's a good egg.
He is a good egg.
Yeah. Okay, Bill.
Yeah, Mattson says that my England studio is much brighter than the Chardon studio. This is
because it's always bright and sunny in England. So
yeah, it's like that show. It's always sunny in England. That's a really funny show.
I love that show. It's a spinoff of that other show that we did here.
Yeah. But anyways, my name is Scott Sikora. You can find out more information about me on my Facebook page, Scott Sikora, or you can go over to talkingbeards.com. That's the one-stop shop for all of you to go to check out some really cool stuff. We have a store over there. You can buy some shirts. We have a whole bunch of different information. You could also subscribe to the podcast, or you can find Talking Beards with the Beardcaster on any of your podcast catchers. And just make sure you guys tune in live every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. It gets confusing now because we've been going live so much lately in all different time zones, and oh my gosh, really?
Yeah, don't you know who I am? Everyone's here to see me, not you.
Oh, I thought they were here to see Alice.
No, they're here to see me.
Oh,
sorry. Hey, Andy. Oh, hey.
North Dakota. No, not North Dakota Cook. Different Dakota.
That's South Dakota Cook.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I just got my notification that Talking Beards is live on Facebook now. So maybe there was, since we're so far over here in England, that maybe it took a while to get back to the United States to the Facebook stuff, and then it came back. So we are live now.
And so at the beginning of each of the shows, which we do every single week, we want everyone that's in the chat room here who's watching the show live to
That
hit
means
that little,
you too, Andy.
yeah, everyone, to hit that little button on the bottom that says share.
Share this episode. So the third most famous person in England is holding a share bear. So you better do what Mr. Bean says and share this episode.
Bean.
Share it. Share it. Share
That's what it
this
said.
episode. I'm Mr. Bean.
Aren't we all? Aren't we all a little Mr. Bean though?
Are we? Are we all Mr. Bean?
He's a national treasure.
Andy's struggling to get through customs right now.
To get onto the show?
Yeah, he's trying to get through customs to get onto the show. I don't know what's going on. He
it's, as Mr. Matson says, the exchange rate is super weird. America's Tuesday is England's Saturday.
Right, yeah. Didn't you know that?
I did not know that, Aaron.
Did you know that this is not England's flag? Did you know that? Did you know this is the British flag?
Great
not
Britain,
England.
Yeah.
We learned that.
Mike Stokes, thank you for the share. We appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. All right. So now what?
We have Paul in here. He's saying, hello, governor. Hello.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So at the beginning of all of our shows, too, after we share the show,
University of Kentucky flag. Huh.
It is, but it's pretty much.
Go ahead.
Casey Jones of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fame is here.
Oh, wow. You have your hockey stick right now? Are you hanging out with Vanilla Ice?
And that hockey mask. Don't forget that.
Yeah.
So once again, at the beginning of the show, one of the first things we do is the BS Button Beard Bulletin Board. For me to explain this to you once again, it is a place for everyone who watches the show, everyone that's in the community. If you like talking beards or not, you can go over and join this page. And what it is a bulletin board for you guys to post whatever you guys want to. You can post about an upcoming beard or mustache competition, which unfortunately everyone's been canceling these days. But as you'll see, once we start going through the BS Button Beard Bulletin Board, we'll have a couple things that are going on for you all to participate in. So all you got to do is just post over there. And then when we do our show live every Tuesday or apparently Saturday, we will read what is going on in the community. So let's get up here onto our first thing on the BS Button Beard Bulletin Board. Oh, look at this. This is so great.
Look at that great looking shirt. Yes, you can, Andy. Yes, you can. You can do whatever you want.
All right,
I don't know if you know this, but Andy is like making these like internet breaking Tiger King memes. Thank you.
So there was a new shirt design that we're toying with right now, and I don't know if any of you guys had remembered that we were declared the bra of the beard community one time because we were very supportive and we were trying to hold the community nice and tight, and so we came up with two different shirt ideas, and we're trying to get everyone's opinion on which one would be better for the bra of the beard community shirt. So
do you want to be held up by Scott's face, or do you want to be held up by Talking Beards logos? You be the judge. And so I tried to make it a poll, but I couldn't put the picture and the poll together. So just post in there and let us know which shirt you would, most likely wear out and about.
And if you would like this done in a men's shirt as well, because it's only designed to be a women's shirt. So
yeah, no, I mean, if everybody wants to wear this shirt, everybody can wear it.
What's up, Andy Teague? Oh my goodness. All right. So yeah, make your comments over there. We'll find out which shirt we're going to be making here in the near future. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
All right. We have this one from Beardwiser Shop. Aaron was practicing his Francais skills earlier to make sure that we got all the pronunciations proper and correct.
Crap, I had it up. Yeah. So, I've been working on my French or, whatever. And Natalie thought that she could teach me how to read it because I don't know if you knew this, but she is our French correspondent on the show. So She taught me exactly how to read this, so I figured I would just do that. It says, Barbie papa, ti vas me regular moi a pop keys.
Pop keys, yes.
Pop. Oh, my
Keys.
bad. Pockeys.
We
There's
all
not.
love hockeys.
Yeah. So it's like a hockey puck, right?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. He's like, look at the hockeys.
I did it, right? She said I did a great job. I read it exactly like it was supposed to be read.
You did it.
It says, if Beardwiser shops, we have hockey pucks and Easter bunny ears. Just stop by our website.
And popcorn for your beard.
And popcorn. That's what the exclamation points mean in French.
Yes.
Thank you.
It's the promotion of popcorn. All right. Tisha Chicken Bread. Ooh, that was a little too close for comfort.
Whoa.
Tisha Chicken Bread wants to know if you guys want to join what they're doing here is a Zoom. They're doing a Zoom meetup to talk about how the beard or mustache starts. Let's get together, have a lot of laughs, and share some of our starter tips, tricks, and methods. Have those beards handy or those templates you use, anything you use when you start building that beard. So if you're interested in finding out a little bit more about the Teja Craft Whisker Club, you can join them for a meeting on Monday, April 13th at 8 p.m. So if you girls are interested in all about how to make, a whiskerina beard, make sure you guys go over and check this out.
And men.
And men too, yes.
It's not sexist. It's just statist.
Yeah. All right. Do you want to do this one, Aaron, or do you want me to? You were talking about it earlier.
Yeah, so I don't know. Do you want me to read this whole freaking thing? It's pretty long. So so 1 year from today, there will be the World Beard and Mustache Championships in Auckland, New Zealand. This post goes on and on. Basically, as of now, they have a date. I think it was April 10th. And everyone just needs to stay tuned and keep watching the websites and New Zealand Beard and Mustache Competition Facebook page and the World Beard and Mustache Association Facebook page. And hopefully everything is on track and this coronavirus COVID-19 stuff isn't going to destroy worlds. It's next year, but I mean, nobody freaking knows right now. So, I mean, hopefully it just goes away and everything kind of goes back to normal. But as of now, they have a date. And so they will, this decision will be revisited no later than 3 months. So hopefully in 3 months, we'll have the date locked down for April 10th.
Hello, Silky Dan. He's in the house now.
Silky Dan, what's up, bud? So, yeah. Stay tuned.
All right. Next thing up is Ben Reed posts, screens are done. Shirts ready to print. Hit me up if you want one.
Rad whiskers.
Rad whiskers.
Oh.
Not bad whiskers.
Oh, my bad. Ronda Rousey whiskers.
Yes. That too. Yeah. So if you're interested, make sure you come over to the BS Button Beard Bulletin Board and you can click on this link. He has free shipping. Smalls through 2XLs. Through 3XLs. Can you believe that's so many X's and L's?
We have seen the WBMA newsletter, Andy, and Natalie D. Johnston looks super good in it.
Yes.
She did.
Yeah, so here's Ben Reed showing an actual shirt that was made of the Rad Whiskers Beard and Mustache Club. If you want to become part of it, you can see. Ow. My mustache constantly is getting like hooked on my darn microphone.
You should shave your mustache off.
You should shave your stupid face off.
Okay.
Jeez. Ryan Gore. This was a funny one.
Yeah, it was.
Apparently, the Dixie Chicks were judges at a beard competition. We don't know where this was from.
1996 somewhere.
Yeah. She thought it was a beer contest.
Never heard that one before.
I know. Those Dixie Chicks. They're full of Dixies.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to talk about this one or the other one?
It does not matter to me. So, which one is this? Is this the Bearded Oregon one? Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the Bearded Oregon Beard and Mustache Competition Together Apart online beer competition on April 18th. That's on a Saturday. I think it's at noon Pacific time. So yeah, go on over to Bearded Oregon on their Facebook page, Instagram, and all that good stuff. Look it up. Get involved in one of the first online beer competitions.
All right. Ooh, look at this one. Next one. Essential and Bearded. Stay safe out there. Johnny America. That is very American of you right there to be wearing a mask.
So American.
So American. All the Americans. All right. Here's the other online competition that's going to be coming up. Brandon Edwards Reader posted it. The Gentlemen's Social Club of Los Angeles cordially invite you to participate in our first and hopefully only beard and mustache online competition via Zoom. Now, what you want to do is go over to the Gentlemen's Social Club of Los Angeles, or you can click this link right here if you go to the BS Buttons. Saturday, May 23rd at 10 a.m. Pacific. So that's about 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern, which will be 6 o'clock over in England.
Wow, that was a lot of math.
You did. I did really good with that one. I was like, bam,
impressed.
bam, bam. I was like that. What was that? That guy that does the salt.
Oh yeah, Guy Fieri.
Yep.
And he goes, bam,
bam, bam. And so if you want to check that out. So, but on other news in correlation to this, we want you guys to make sure you check out our show on Tuesday. Our special guest is going to be Brett Strauss of the Facial Hair League, and we're going to have him on to talk about the FHL and to talk about our upcoming online beard competition. So if you guys wanted breaking news, yes, we've been working on this for about over 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks now. We've just been trying to iron out everything. So we're going to be announcing and talking about our beard competition that's going to be coming up very soon. So make sure you guys tune in Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern on Talking Beards.
Excellent.
And then last but not least,
wearing a mask over your beard looks like a ladies' underwear ad from 1972.
It does.
We did it.
We did it. All right. So after the BS Buttons Beard Bulletin Board, we always like to bring our good buddy Matt McLaren from Beard Laws to have talking news from the Talking Beards and Beard Laws. So without further ado, why don't we bring this jerk in?
Oh, hey!
Guys, I'm the jerk.
You look good.
Steve Martin.
What's up, everybody? I'm Matt, and this is your Talking Beard News brought to you by Beard Laws. It's almost Easter, especially over here, so I wanted to give a little Easter present to not only these two guys, but to all of the viewers. So here is an actual little nest with some eggs. They're Cadbury mini eggs, so if you guys want one, feel free throughout the episode to just grab one and have it yourself. The scenery here is beautiful. I'm having a great time over here. Can't thank Scott and Aaron enough for inviting me over here for this amazing episode. And the culture and everything, you guys are amazing hosts. And I've picked up on a couple of little terms. So in the first paragraph here, I'm gonna throw in some terminology that I've learned while I'm over here. So I was bloody excited when I got the message the other day from the guys asking if I wanted to join them for a cheeky podcast. Starting Talking Beards at 8 p.m. doesn't allow many of our mates across the way to interact live, so I was chuffed to the bits to be able to bring you some live news. While doing some research on an article, it became apparent that the telegraph.co.uk doesn't like beards. The first two articles that jumped out at me were, "We cannot allow the lazy lockdown beard to become a future of our post-plague world," and "Has coronavirus killed off the beard? Why it's time to get trimming." I could only read half the articles because I was not a subscriber, but it was all I needed to see it that it was rubbish and that they needed more information. So more false beard news that resulted in the loss of many great beards due to the lack of knowledge. So Stephen Doig and Christopher House, if you guys need some accurate beard information to write up a much better article to support our bearded community, hit me up. I got you. I did find an article, though, that I thought was very interesting and a bit fascinating. As many of you know, Wimbledon has been canceled. It's a major event that brings lots of revenue to the area. The event alone had an estimated revenue of 250 million euro, and that's a tough loss. But someone must be getting a big raise over at Wimbledon because they took out an insurance policy on an infectious disease clause about 20 years ago. This policy is going to get them around 114 million euro back. Yes, it's still a big hit, but it's much less of a hit because of smart thinking or an accidental checkbox. I would love to have heard the smooth talking insurance agent that talked them into checking yes to that policy 17 years ago, right after the SARS outbreak. It's reported by Newsweek.com that they have been paying $2 million a year for 17 years. That's $34 million, Scott, on the pandemic insurance. I feel like gambling on this insurance policy and actually needing it would be the same odds as taking Huddersfield Town to beat Liverpool straight up. I also found a great article from the mirror.co.uk that is bound to put a smile on your face. Meg Zukin, a writer and social media editor, created an Instagram account to share her collection of responses she got when announcing she needed help on creating a project. The project is called the Social Distance Project, and it's being used to raise funds to help people affected by the coronavirus. People from all over responded to her request with funny and heartbreaking stories of how couples have been arguing while being quarantined. One response was, been asking my partner to move in with me for months now, and all it took was a worldwide quarantine for him to finally commit. Love is in the air. Another was, literally this morning, my boyfriend asked me to make him a bagel, and I told him, no, I'm working. He actually looked up at me and he said, doesn't look like you're working. It looks like you're staring out the window. Ouch, I bet that one didn't end well, mate. My personal favorite was, I haven't spent this much time at home with my husband in 5 years. I have convinced myself that all of his farts are just my phone vibrating. It's the only thing holding us together. As many viral stories go, it started with a tweet, then came Good Morning America, then came Talking Beard News. She was able to raise a couple $1,000 in donations from $1 donations in 3 to 4 days. All right, my fish and chips are just about done, so I'm going to enjoy myself a cuppa and watch the rest of this amazing episode. Thanks to everyone new and old for tuning in to the Talking Beard News tonight. I hope you have a smashing night. Stay safe. Back to you,
That
Scott.
was freaking amazing, Matt.
Tell us about your beard real quick.
So, of course, everybody knows that I'm no stranger of putting things into my beard, and there's a Eat Your Beard challenge going around the internet and on TikTok. So this is breaking news in itself because nobody on the TikTok has seen this yet. But this is a sculpted nest that's filled with stuff from outside, and it's got some Cadbury mini eggs in there. And yeah, that's going to go on the TikTok later.
Have you already made your TikTok video, or are you going to do
I
it
made them.
after?
Yeah, I made them. They're
Okay.
in the drafts, so we're going
Good
to
deal.
a little later. But I figured I'd show everybody, since you guys are in the future anyways over there, I'd give you guys a sneak peek.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. It's going to be Easter where we're at before everyone else.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Good times. All right, Matt. Well, thank you very much for joining us for this super special Saturday edition of Talking Beards. When did we catch you? Who's that going to be on this week?
This week, I'm not quite sure, but I think it's going to be Clinton, who is another cooker. He's good friends with Matt and Chunky Hustle. So
Bill Clinton?
Yeah, we're going to get, not Bill Clinton. Nope,
Oh.
no, not him. But
Lord
maybe.
Clinton. Oh my
But,
gosh, the P-Funk All-Stars?
Maybe. You guys will have to tune in to see which Clinton. That's the only sneak peek, but it's going to be a good one, and it's going to segue into the following episode.
Super awesome. So you can check out more about Matt by going to beardlaws.com, find him over on Facebook, and watch him live every Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. Trivia on Tuesday nights after the Talking Beards show, 9 p.m. also Eastern, over at the Beard Talk Facebook page. So thank you very much for joining us today, Matt. We'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, thanks, guys. We'll see you after the show.
Peace
See you,
out,
buddy.
home slice.
We did it.
We certainly did do it.
Matt, that was probably his best news segment he's ever done.
He's so good. He does all the news.
He's really come a long way. I remember
know.
when he was just he was just birthed, you know.
Wow.
He was
Was
just
like-
like came out. He was like, "Oh, I'm doing beard news," and now he's just like a full-grown adult doing the beard news. It's
He's
amazing.
like that. Look at this. Silky Brown. Silky Dan says, Matt McClear, your beard is excellent.
Excellent. But all right. So
What?
yeah, so we were about to bring in our guest and he just disappeared.
It was like pulling a rabbit out of a hat, but the rabbit wasn't in the hat.
Yeah, I was literally about to click on him and he disappeared. So I don't know. Now what?
Oh, here he
Here he
comes.
comes. Here he comes. All right. Live from Rugby, England is from Beard Club fame and world famous Englander Lee BMG. Hey Lee.
Hello, chaps.
We're having a spot of tea.
Oh, dear me. Hello.
Hello. How are you doing today, sir?
Very good. I'm very good, but the line is really, really bad.
Yeah, you were perfectly fine earlier. Not now.
Okay, Lee, why don't you pop
You're
out and
kind
then
of
come
like-
back? Lee, pop out and then come back in. We'll see if we can get this a little bit better.
Yeah. I did do that just a second ago. I'll pop off and then I'll pop back on in.
Righteous.
Okay, see you in a sec.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Jeez, all these technical difficulties we've been having in England since we've been over here. Too bad we weren't at our own home studios because everything would have been working perfectly. But, you know, you might be asking like, well, if we're all over in England together, why weren't we just like hanging out at the same place?
Well,
Social distancing.
Yeah, social distancing, obviously. I mean, you can't be in the same place. You know, then you'll go to England jail and nobody wants to go to England jail. Everybody knows that. You'll just get a bunch of fish and chips and it's just not a good time.
They give you tea. They give you tea and stale strumpets.
That's right. You get no coffee, so you'll never wake up. You're only going to drink tea. So let's try this again. Hopefully, a little bit better connection. Lee BMG. Hello, Lee.
Look at this,
How
Andy.
are you? What's there?
How
Yeah,
you?
you're
So
only
how's
just up the road. How come the connection is so bad?
solar power?
Mm-hmm.
Could be the only thing, sir.
Maybe it's just too much beard for the internet.
That's what I'm thinking. Too much beard for the internet, Bilf.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that, Bill. Wonderful
They're
stuff. Wonderful stuff. So how are you anyway? How are you enjoying our culture?
So far, so good. I mean, we're still trying to get used to the time change and the air is a little different. And we keep almost getting in car accidents because every time we're driving down the road, we're on the wrong side. And then Aaron's like smacking me, but I think I'm driving, but I'm in the passenger seat and he's in the driver's seat. And it's all super confusing.
Yeah, you all drive on the wrong side of the road over here, and it's completely messing us up.
And every time we order fish and chips, it's like works. Go ahead.
Yeah, we're kind of used to it. Are you enjoying the tea?
Yes.
No.
He's enjoying the strumpets.
How about the scones? How about the scones?
Look at that. See? He's got biscuit. That's what they call it, right? A box of biscuits, a mixed box of biscuits, and a biscuit mixer. All right. So we have Lee BMG all the way straight from England right now. One of
Just
our
right up the road.
Right up the road. But we've been Aaron's met Lee in person. We've met through just being on Lee's show and stuff like that, talking to him online and stuff. And let's have you tell us a little bit about who you are and like what you're doing over there in England for the beard community.
Certainly. Well, first and foremost, I'm the head of Beard Club here in Rugby. We are a family of 9,500 people now. 3,000, in fact, are in the States, our stateside. And so we have brothers and sisters from 100 countries worldwide. We have it's a very family kind of act. We like to keep it handsome, as we like to say. It's very much based on respect and honesty, and we have our core values on brotherhood and honor and humility and so on. Thing that we really we care about very, very. We have a hashtag of we are a 360-degree brotherhood. So we like to think that we take care of everybody. We're an open forum on the club. If people feel that they need to air some feelings about, they're feeling low, obviously there's a massive on mental health at the moment. And of course, everything that we do as a club, we do for mental health charities, namely the Lions Barber Collective. Of course, the British Beard and Moustache Championship here in Rugby on the 22nd of August, which is still, as far as we are aware, going, everything crossed, legs crossed, everything crossed, that hopefully by, I would say, maybe by end of June, we would have a better is actually going on. But it is, as far as we're concerned, it is still going ahead. And everything that we do with the British on August the 22nd is obviously men's mental health, suicide awareness with the for the Lions Barber Collective, which is an amazing organisation. And so I mean, like, as far as the family, a bearding community, we spend a lot of time and we put a lot of effort into making it as an all-encompassing and as friendly and as positive environment as we possibly can, because it's great being bearded and we love to get the message out that it's great being bearded. Let's face it, it does a massive amount for charities, all over, don't they? In the States, in all of the marketplaces, all of the countries that have a bearding fee, it's all done for charity, and we're no different. And it means a lot to me. It means a lot to all of us, the management team of our Beard Club, and as do all of our members. And we all facial hair is valid. We like to encourage them that just starting off on their journeys. And yes, we've got world champions, and yes, we've got some very, very known people within our wonderful. And we just get together. We're a big family, and that's how there's a lot of love. Love wins, as we always say.
That's right. I saw that Dan Silky Brown got into the I Beard Club book. Can you tell us a little bit about that book?
The I Honours Book of Beards. Yes. So the I Beard Club Honours Book of Beards. It is basically a virtual where we have, at the moment, I think it's about 45 entries of people who it's not just about the beard. It's not just about that. It's the person behind the beard. And indeed, we do have, we've got some ladies in there, some influential ladies in the community. We have got, a couple of posthumous ones in there that are always very sad, somebody that we've honoured. But basically, the beards, it's just that little thing that from us as a club, as a collective, it's just that extra recognition for that there's somebody that's actually got something that they're good at what they do, and and it could be the way that they are socially on social media, it could be charity work, it could be purely the fact that the way that they conduct themselves on the club, it could be all sorts of things. So yeah, it's just when they've excelled, it's not just about the beard, it's the person as well.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a lot of guys out there that are doing a lot for the community. Like over in the United States, we have so many clubs that just are, just trying to help small little things out in their community. And like with you guys helping out with the mental, I mean, that right now is probably one of the biggest things that, people are really probably going to be reaching out for in the next weeks, months, because of everything that's been going on. So, I mean, that's super awesome that you guys aligned yourself with them. And it's the Lions Barber Collective. And there's a lot of charities that we also work for in the United States to help with mental health and stuff like that. But I mean, to me, that's like right now, that is like probably the most important one, or if not one of the most important ones that you guys work with. Now, how did you guys end up getting hooked up with that whole thing?
You broke up then. How did we get involved with the Lions Barbers?
Yeah.
Well, first and foremost, my the main barbers for me in rugby is Mr. Robinson's. They are world famous, phenomenal, and they actually started telling me about this organisation, the Lions Barber Collective, and then we did start to see them actually at a few competitions, where they had a pop up. And there'd be a couple of guys there. There was a guy called Graham, very, very nice gent, who explained to us what the Lions Barber Collective was about. And it really is, it's a very good format. It's a very good idea and model. The fact that obviously people go to a barber, they sit in the barber's chair, they'll be there for half an hour or 3/4 of an hour. And they'll talk, they'll just talk, and the barbers themselves. I mean, my barber, I've been seeing my own personal barber now for 6 years, and I have a chat with him. I mean, he's a young fella; he's young enough to be my son, but I do have a chat with him, and do open up. You do open up, and there are some people that they would open up to their barber more than they would open up to somebody else, because they don't really speak to anybody. And so this is how it kind of come about. And the Lions Barber, I mean, Tom Chapman, who's the head of Lions Barbers, he's very influential. He's met with some amazing people. He's met with members of the royal family. He's met with various sporting fraternities, so on, that all love the model of what they do and what they are promoting, with being about mental health awareness, suicide awareness, getting people talking, and all the time that, as you're right, all the time that we've got this situation where people can't go out and everything like this, mental health is going to be is very, very important, and certainly from a club point of view, from our point of view on iBeard Club, I mean, obviously we want people to talk. I mean, like me and the other managers on the club, we'll lark about, we'll do silly stuff just to have a laugh, just to make it airy, and try to make light of a very awful situation for some people that can feel very lonely. And we just want them to know that they're not on their own. It might be on the other side of a screen, but they're not on their own.
So Jay Lewis posts in here to sum up iBeard Club, one named Darren Jones. Who's Darren Jones? What's the story about that?
Sorry, say that again.
Jay Lewis writes here, he says, to sum up iBeard Club, one named Darren Jones.
All right.
Tell us the story about him.
Yeah. Darren was a very popular and well-loved member of iBeard Club. He'd been on the club for a good 2 or 3 years. I'd met with him on a number of occasions. He'd been to a number of competitions, run by iBeard Club, and various get-togethers that we had, and very sadly, last September, he decided to take his life, and it hit us like a baseball bat between the eyes. It was one of our own, and certainly I think we got through it as a family. We got together. There's an inordinate amount of money raised with 3 or 4 weeks to pay not only for his funeral, but to to give to the Lions Barber Collective as well. And it really touched so many people's hearts, and because it was one of our own, he was somebody that we all thought a lot of, and I think that it highlighted to me probably more than anything the fact that sometimes you don't know what really goes on in people's heads. Because I had he did a post. It was a YouTube post where he was talking about his plans for the British Championships 2020, and talking about his tash and everything like this. And if you'd never met him, and if I showed you that video and I said to you guys, tell me about this guy, tell me about what happened to this guy, you would never in a million years say that he took his own life. That's the hard thing. And this is what, coming back to the Lions Barbers, this is what they are about. This is what they try to do. And Darren will always be close in our hearts. He's in the IBEer Club, honestly. And he's a much loved, very, very sadly missed brother, and I'm sure that he will be given a shout, obviously, when we're at the British on the 22nd.
Absolutely.
Well, let's kind of turn this around a little bit. Let's get to a little bit more of a sunshiny area. Now, every Friday afternoon, well, in the United States, we get graced with your presence at 3 p.m. our time, 8 o'clock your time, with the TBIF show on your page. Now, you're on there playing music, bouncing around, and having a good time. And tell us a little bit about how you started that and why you do that.
TBIF, thank beer, it's Friday. Yes, it's something that normally I do it sort of every 2 weeks, and I'll have a week off. Since obviously we've got all of this and we're all at home, I've been doing it every week because people love it. It's a great bit of fun. For an hour, we drink beer, and we play some tunes. We play non-copyrighted tunes, and we laugh. We're a family. It's almost like we're in a virtual pub. Do you know what I mean? You're just with your mates, you're having a beer, you're playing some tunes, you're larking about and everything like this. And this is all it's about. A couple of announcements. I announce on a Monday we do Mustache Monday. On a Monday we do Mustache Monday. So and I announce it by means of doing a couple of impressions.
Hey, Rocky.
Hang on.
He's got to put the hat on.
Oh, yeah, you can't do it without the hat on.
Bear with me a second. I think I've still got the hat around. Hang on. I won't do all of it, but I'll give you a little. This is what Scott loves.
This is like the best thing.
Yeah, it's the best part of your show.
Which is the Rocky hat. I then do this, and I'm like, yo, Adrian, yo, Mickey, yo, Mickey. So that's basically what it's all about.
We froze up for a second there, but yeah, that's like my favorite. I love that. That makes me laugh every time.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Yo, Adrian. You do a good Mickey too.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll tell you what, I am actually thinking about maybe getting in touch with Sylvester Stallone, and bearing in mind that obviously with all the beer that's being drunk over this COVID-19 thing, I want to sort of write a film but call it Expandables.
What's that idea?
Do you know what I mean?
We lost you for a second.
I said I wanted to get old Sylvester Stallone and see if he could because of this COVID thing, we could remake the movie, and we'll call it, because of all the beer that's being drunk, we could call it The Expandables.
Because we're all getting fat.
Yeah.
Aaron's face is fat.
Your face is fat.
Your face is the fattest of all fat faces.
It is. You've pretty much nailed that one right on the head.
Haha.
Woohoo! So, Lee, do you have anything else you'd like to add and talk about anything real quick?
Well, I think that, as I say, I mean, obviously, it's wonderful what you guys do. You know, Beard Club, we love what you guys do. You know,
we appreciate
it. Phenomenal what you guys do for the bearding community, and so thank you to you from Beard Club. It's it really is great, and hopefully, obviously, with everything, and hopefully yourself, Aaron, and Nat becoming Scott to the British.
That's the plan so far, but we shall see how all the cards unfold with that.
Yep.
I would love to. I want to. I mean,
okay. It'll be great to see.
If not this year, I promise in the future I will be there for a world championship.
Bristol,
Yeah,
England,
certainly,
2023.
Yeah, 2023. Yeah, the Wessex Beardsman in Bristol. So look forward to that.
Never heard of them.
Absolutely.
Yeah, never heard of Wessex.
Yeah, it's breaking up on me, guys.
All right, Lee. Well, thank you for stopping by. I guess we should have just done this at your house, you know, since we're in England and all. So, thank you for stopping by, and you know, we'll try to do this again sometime.
Absolutely, I look forward to it. Thank you for having me on, guys. Much love. Keep safe, won't you?
Yes,
sir.
you too.
Okay,
Right,
bye.
see you soon. Ta-da.
Bye.
Bye.
We did it.
He did it.
He did it.
Yes, not we. He did it.
Yeah. He did it all by himself.
He's good. He's good.
Yeah.
He's a good egg.
He's a good egg. We didn't even get to get into the egg conversation. So, yeah, we'll try to do that again some other time. So, okay. Well, there we go. That was Lee BMG from Beard Club and England fame. So,
Yes. He's so famous over there. Apparently, he's like almost as famous as the Queen.
yeah, pretty much that's what I hear. He's more famous than the Queen. That's what I hear. I don't know. So, Lee did it. All right. So, it's at that time of the episode that we always do our trivia. So, if you're ready, we can go ahead and jump into Trivia of England, Volume 2.
Volume 2.
Yeah, volume this many. 2
Dukes.
fingers.
Part
So-
Dukes.
All right. So last week Ian won, and he had the advantage because he's from England. So we'll see how it goes this week or same week. This episode. Question number 1. What 2 English thespians that played frenemies in the X-Men franchise were both knighted? Natalie wrote these questions, by the way. Oh, nope. Natalie wrote them all by herself with no help from Andrew at all. All Natalie this week. So, do we okay. Let me reread it. She distracted me. What 2 English thespians that played frenemies in the X-Men franchise were both knighted?
See, the first time you said it, I thought you said lesbians.
Yeah. What 2 English lesbians that played frenemies in the X-Men franchise were both knighted?
But you actually did say thespians.
Oh, I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who would word a question like this.
I would say like maybe actors.
Yeah. So what 2 English actors? Huh. That would make sense. That
Jeez.
played frenemies in the X-Men franchise are both knighted. Benny Hill and Mr. Bean. Freaking Natalie and her fancy words. Well, she did it all by herself, she said, Andrew. That's what breaking news, that's what she told me. She said, I wrote these questions all by myself. That's pretty much exactly. She said, I wrote these questions all by myself. All of the questions, she said.
It doesn't even sound like anyone wants to do trivia tonight.
I mean, we don't have to do trivia. We don't have to. We'll take it. What's up, Ethan? He must be out drag racing right now. It's almost 11 o'clock at night, driving his Roadrunner on the streets of England.
The wrong side of the road.
Hey, Ethan, how did you get that car over there? Did you ship it over there, or was it sold over there as a left-hand drive car? I always kind of wondered that.
I was wondering the same thing. I was going to text that to Aaron later.
Yeah, I figured you were. So who got that one? Oh, yeah, Ethan got it. Question number 2. What was the common term for the arrival of the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, the Animals, and other prominent English bands into America called?
Or popular bands.
Oh, no, prominent, because Natalie wrote these questions all by herself.
Because they play at proms.
We like playing at proms.
Boop, boop, boop. Cheerio, I'm going to play at the prom tonight.
There we go. Thanks, Ethan. It's been there since the 70s.
That's a long time.
It has been.
It's like elderly like me.
You are old. What is the common term for the arrival of the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, the Animals, and other popular English bands into America called?
Popular.
I like that y'all do this to me. Like the British invasion.
Way to go, Mark Jones.
Started this crap, and now y'all are like, let's add these tongue twister ass words in trivia for no reason. Like break out a thesaurus and then go backwards.
It's pronounced thesaurus.
Yeah, you get the thesaurus, and you're like, all right,
thesaurus.
Lesbian or actor. See how that? Don't go look up actor and then look for the hard word. Go the other way. So that's how that works. What are we doing? Mark Jones, British invasion.
Blame Sarah Willis. Yeah, she was.
Yeah, she started it. Yeah. Well, Sarah Willis doesn't do trivia anymore.
She's the purveyor of big words in trivia.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, she definitely collaborates the. I don't know. I give up. Which current WBMA vice president is a good egg?
Yes, Brendan, you did miss Lee. He was on earlier, but once the show's over, you can watch the replay.
Yep. He will be on the replay.
What was the question again?
What current WBMA? Sir, we silence our phones in the studio. I don't know if you got that memo or not. I'll go ahead and I'll send it out in email form just so your team can get those. But yeah, we definitely silence our phones.
My bad.
Thank you. Breaking news. Silence. Which current WBMA vice president is a good egg? We'll take it, Terry Short, because no one's playing.
Yes,
Andy Teague.
That's not what it says. It says Andy T. That's Mr. T's brother. It's two different people, dude.
You think it?
Mr. T and Andy T are brothers.
Right.
Andy Teague and Mr. Teague are two different pairing of peoples.
He broke Mr. Teague.
Whatever. Terry, you got it.
You got it, Terry.
Good job, Terry.
Terry Short.
Number 4.
Terry Smart.
What 13-foot tall landmark is shrouded in mystery about its true meaning and how it was built?
Could be Terry Cloth.
I don't know. That's what it was. What 13-foot tall landmark is shrouded in mystery
about
its true meaning and how it was built?
Are you sure it wasn't 13 inches?
I don't know. No, it's 13 feet.
Oh, I wrote it down wrong.
13-foot tall landmark
Ah.
is shrouded in mystery. Good job, Ethan. Stonehenge.
I was going with a little Spinal Tap humor right there. I don't know if you guys got that.
Angie Teague again. Yep, almost.
Andrew did. Yes, we were there earlier this week. If you would have been following our Facebook feed, we had some nice
We've been
pictures.
all over England this week.
Boy-
We've looked good.
I know. Every place we were looking the best we could.
Yeah, we're going to have to catch a boat ride home tomorrow because, all international flights are grounded right now. So that's actually how we got to England. We took a boat.
They stayed out after curfew and they were doing drugs.
Number 5.
What?
The airlines that they are grounded.
Oh, got it. Stupid.
That was really good.
It was good. Question number 5.
We are.
What are the fancy-headed, speechless What are the fancy-headed, speechless soldiers tasked with protecting the royal residence? What are the fancy-headed, speechless soldiers tasked with protecting the royal residence?
There's one word that's missing out of there, and that word is called. What are the blah, blah, blah called? It's not even in there.
It says tasked with.
Oh, it's my bad.
What's their job? What's those soldiers' job? What are they supposed to do? No one's ever going to guess this answer. That's not the answer.
It asks what their task is.
What are the fancy-headed, speechless soldiers tasked with protecting the royal residence?
Yeah, what are they supposed
Natalie,
to do?
since you wrote this question all by yourself, it's worded really crazy.
It's saying, what are the fancy-headed, speechless soldiers who are tasked?
Nope,
with
that's not what it
protection-
says.
That's what it means.
Nope,
Who
not what
are
it says.
tasked with protecting the royal residence.
Not what it says.
What are they called?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nope,
what are
not
they
what it
called?
says.
It's not in there.
Nope.
Well, I'm explaining to you what he meant.
I'm just reading the question. That's all I know how to do. Guard the royals. We're going with it.
It's not asking what their task is. It's asking what they're called.
No, absolutely not. It is asking for their task.
Are they Mounties?
Did you hear me?
She did not.
It's not called.
I'm so confused.
Michelle got it right.
So would it be like equivalent of saying the royal guys that ride horseback in Canada are tasked with what?
So this is exactly how it's worded, and this is the exact answer. What are the fancy-headed, speechless soldiers tasked with protecting the royal residence? Question mark. Answer. The Queen's, in parentheses, life guard.
I think they write these questions like this to make us look like idiots.
Yes, 100%. 100%.
Thankfully, we like our two sides of the brain here. You're like the left side, I'm the right side, and we can like work together to like translate what these questions mean sometimes, because this is just confusing.
That was tough. Freaking Natalie, it says.
I didn't even write that.
You said you wrote all the questions this week.
Not all of them.
That-
That
I
That-
wish I could replay you. That is what you said.
I have a remote here.
Yeah, no kidding. Rewind.
play.
Like, so what? Kind of going towards that. I can't look at magazines anymore, like technology wise, because like if I look at a picture in a magazine, I want to zoom in on it. Like I want to like touch it and like
Go like that.
Yep. Kind of like what we just did. Was like I wish I could just rewind what she said, the whole technology thing, because if we were on the phone, I could. Well, I guess never mind. I guess I couldn't. If she left me a voicemail, I could rewind it. Anyway, God, get back on topic, Scott. Question number 7. Let's see how bad this one's all written. Natalie, what head of I Beard Club runner-up at Antwerp Worlds, and two-time British champion was interviewed earlier by Aaron and Scott. What head of Beard Club, runner-up at Antwerp Worlds, and two-time British champion was interviewed earlier by Aaron and Scott? Mostly Scott, but I was there too. You did it. Good job, Rajiv. Lee BMG.
Whoa, he got his name wrong. Lee BGM. Who's that?
Whatever. This is all just going off the rails. He can have it.
Natalie, what's the score?
Ethan has 2. Mark, Terry, Michelle, and Rajiv have 1.
Ethan has 2. A bunch of people have 1. I skipped the question. Was that question number 6?
That was question number 6. You were on 7.
Question number 7. What fictional English town was Harry Potter born in?
Fictional. That means it's not real.
There you go. Ding, 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 ding. That was not the answer to the question, though. What fictional English town was Harry Potter born in?
So a fictional town in the real England?
Yep.
That doesn't make sense.
So the Lee BMG question was question number 7. I skipped question number 6, and I have backtracked.
Track backed.
So this is question number 6, but is the 7th question that I've asked. What fictional English town was Harry Potter born in? Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
He did it. Good job, Terry. Right.
I'll take it.
God Rick's Hollow. There's not a space in it. That's so he put a space. What a what a buffoon, she said. Everyone knows there's not a space in Godric's. What was the word you used earlier? I meant to use it a bunch in this episode. I forgot. Yeah, when you talk to Jennifer Anderson on the phone for the trivia thing. Fart knuckle. I gotta write that down.
Fart knuckle.
Yeah, I've never heard her say fart knuckle before. And then she got a call from Jennifer Anderson. She was doing some Facebook Live trivia stuff. So if you want to follow Jennifer Anderson on Facebook, she does trivia pretty much every day now.
Yeah, I've been seeing that up there.
Yeah, she's doing a lot of good stuff and sending a lot of cool things to people. But anyway, yeah, she called Natalie the other day and asked some Simpsons trivia, and Natalie says fart knuckle live on the Jennifer Anderson show. And I don't know. I gotta go back and find it.
Live with Jennifer Anderson. That sounds like an actual show.
It is.
Wow.
Her and Topanga. Question number 8. Remember last episode when we did the trivia super fast? Yeah,
I know, but that was so good.
What English politician, writer, and army officer was listed as the most famous Brit in a 2002 survey? What English politician, writer, and army officer was listed as the most famous Brit in a 2002 survey?
2002, everyone.
2002 survey. You remember where you were in 2002, Scott?
I was like 48 years old.
I was also 48 years old in 2002.
Yeah, and probably everyone that's in the chat room right now wasn't even born then.
I saw someone post the answer, but it disappeared.
I don't know. Ethan. Winston Churchill. He knows his famous Brits because he are one.
He am one.
Oh.
That's
whatever.
what they say over there. I
All right.
am.
You're a famous Brit, Ethan. Like that. That's what they say.
And they go like this.
Like that. Yep. Prince Harry Potter? No, that's wrong.
Harry Potter.
Question number 9. What famous structure spans the River Thames between Southwark and England's capital city? What famous structure spans the River Thames between Southwark and England's capital city? I thought we were on top of this bridge earlier this week, but apparently I was wrong. We were on a different bridge.
Camelot?
That
was funny.
that was a different one.
It was a different bridge.
Oh, that wasn't even a bridge. It was a castle. London Bridge. And it was not falling down.
Falling down?
Falling down.
London Bridge?
London Bridge is falling down, falling down. Like that.
You didn't fall.
We were being London Bridges.
I know.
My Fair Lady. I couldn't remember the rest. Question number 10. For all the marbles, they say, what English actor is tied with Sir Sean Connery for portraying the actor of James Bond the most at 7 times each?
I'm not sure.
What actor is tied with Sir Sean Connery for portraying the character of James Bond the most at 7 times?
Portray meaning plays.
Yeah.
Plays the...
Who played James Bond the same amount of times as Sean Connery?
Oh, now see, that's
Natalie.
That's a whole different paint job right there.
I know. It's like it was primer, but now it's glossy.
Glossy. They call that showroom finish, Aaron.
Rajiv. Roger Moore. Where are we at, Natalie?
3, Mark 1, Terry 3, Michelle 1, Rajiv 2.
So it is Ethan and Terry tied with 3?
Yeah.
So Ethan and Terry are tied at 3. So I have a tiebreaker question.
Never happened before. What are we going to do?
So what we're going to do is Terry and Ethan, the first of you two to answer the question.
You want me to do it?
No, I'll do it. I didn't look at this at all until just now. I got it. Okay. So the first person to answer, which one of you two to answer this first wins. Anybody can answer it, but the first, Terry or Ethan, to answer this question first.
The first Terry or Ethan? Like
Terry or Ethan, the first of you two to win.
Wait, so you two's in on this question, like Bono and The Edge?
And Slash.
Yes.
Okay. God, why did you write this, Natalie?
Actually, I did help with this one.
Oh, okay. So this one she's taking credit for. The tiebreaker question is a box of biscuits, a mixed box of biscuits, a box of mixed biscuits, and a biscuit mixer. What American term do English call biscuits?
A box of biscuits, a box of mixed biscuits, mixed box of biscuits, and a biscuit mixer are also known as what in England?
A box of biscuits, a mixed box of biscuits, a box of mixed biscuits, and a biscuit mixer is what American term do English call biscuits? What are biscuits
And
in
not
the United States?
Not the thing that you give to your dog.
Nope. In England, they are called biscuits. In the United States, they are called what? Ethan, you win. You did it.
He did it.
All right. So, I don't know.
Lee, thank you. He says, thank you for having me on, guys. It was awesome. Much love. Stay safe. Stay well. Egg, explosion, punch. yellow heart, British flag, British flag, British
So,
flag, British flag.
Ethan, I will send you an Honest Amish bomb, but yeah, I'll probably send you some stuff because we seem like we have a lot in common. So I'll send you a care package.
Did it all for the
something.
biscuits.
Yeah,
The
with a bunch of biscuits in it. So yeah, Ethan, go ahead and send me, Natalie, or Scott your address, and we will be in touch, and you will be getting a package sometime. Thank you. So yeah, I'll sign it.
Yay!
Because people seem to like that. So
See, this is a dog biscuit right here.
that's a box of biscuits right there.
That was just one, dude.
I don't know. It looked like a whole box of them.
You need to clean your eyes out then.
Now there's nothing. There's no biscuits.
I know. That's what happens.
All right. Well, we did it. I would like to thank Lee BMG for coming on the show tonight. Sorry your connection was bad, so I don't know. Maybe we will try to do that again sometime. And when I'm in England in August, yeah, maybe we'll go live and I'll stick a microphone in your face and you could talk about how good of an egg I am. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for everyone tuning in to this very England episode of Talking Beards. We will be hitching a ride on a boat pretty soon, and we'll be headed back to the United States. So we will be in our regular studios on Tuesday at 8 o'clock Eastern, and our guest will be the one and only Brett Strauss. And we will have some amazing, exciting, breaking news about a Talking Beards online beard competition. So be on the lookout for that. So I am Aaron D. Johnston. I would like to thank everybody for tuning in. Congratulations, Ethan, for winning trivia. Thank you, Tyler, for helping out with artwork. And thank you, Andrew Matson and Natalie D. Johnston, for writing trivia. Yeah. That's it. And everybody have a great and productive, wonderful, amazing Saturday. Scott.
Yeah, and I am Scott Sikora. You can find out more information about me over on Facebook. But we would like for you to go over to talkingbeards.com. You can watch old episodes there. You can subscribe to the podcast. You can check out some of our new shirts. Don't forget to go over to the BS Buttons Beard Bulletin Board and vote on which the Bra of the Bearding Community shirt that you would like to see us make. And make sure you tune in Tuesday live at 8 p.m. Eastern on Facebook.com/talkingbeards. That's where we are. But if you also do not like to go to Talking Beards, you can find us on YouTube and find us directly at talkingbeards.com. So I guess that's it. Everyone have a happy Easter and try to, do something somewhat normal. I mean, if you can't be with your family, maybe you can do a family dinner over Zoom, or maybe you guys can just go and stand outside of your parents' house and look at them through the window. Whatever you got to do to make yourself feel normal and good right now in this time. But thank you, Lee, for checking in. Thank you so much to everyone over at England that was very hospitable towards us and took care of us and took us around and showed us all the sites.
And iBeard Club for developing our studios for us to make it look like we were at home.
Yes, this is correct. Thank you, iBeard Club. And I guess that's it for today. So thank you everyone for checking into our super special Saturday edition of Talking Beards. So we shall see you all Tuesday night.
See you next Tuesday. See you this Tuesday. Still works. All right. Everybody have a great Saturday.
Bye.
Okay, hold on. I was going to do one more thing.
Oh, yeah. And guys, don't forget to share this episode.
This Tuesday. It does work. Share this episode.
Come on, everyone. Share it.
Share it. Okay, bye.
Goodbye.